this video on my phone, on my YouTube, so I can access the comments or, well, comments, whatever. Just a quick description of what this is supposed to be, basically the challenge thing and everything, but I also was gonna go and talk about the channel itself a bit, of how things are gonna go. Oh, I opened, there we go, and hello Vlad Krugo. Woof, yes. Anyhow, let's start off with the challenge, and this time it's gonna be a bit different. You're gonna see me evaluating the cards in automation. Unlike previously, as I have only done beam.ng. So yeah, let me write down Diva RAM. There we go. Somebody messaged me on Discord right now. That's a bad time to ping me. Oh, that was some random group. Does not matter. I apologize. Anyways, continuing on with this. 90's crab box with depression. I mean, I could make a card challenge where you literally have to make a card that says that you have depression if you drive that thing. Whatever. Anyway, let's get on with this. Somebody again ping me on Discord. Please do not do that. Diva RAM. Let's see what this thing has for us. I am really curious. I'm also curious about how it's gonna look. Because 90's cards, I know quite a lot about them. First off, let's check them out. Okay. This is like really early 90's, exactly 1990. Okay. The body kind of fits, yep. It's more like it's like 4 like square headlights, that's like that, in that kind of a way is a bit more late 80's thing. But, okay. Early 90's, fine, that can roll with that. Can roll with that. Hold on for a second, I think somebody is purposely spamming me right now. Oh, never mind, it's a friend of mine. There was a slight issue. Basically, a friend of mine... Oh, shit. That's some terrible timing! Okay, a friend of mine literally just arrived in my country, and he got kinda stuck. So I was helping him out during the day a bit with traveling. Fuck, I'm a bit busy right now. And yeah, Vlad, I understood. That's fine. Don't worry about it right now. Oh my god. This is a fucking pain. I terribly apologize for the inconvenience of currently holding on for a bit. He is in trouble. That's anyhow, look-wise, this car, not bad. Checking out the fixtures. Really weird spoiler. That's like way too big for the car. Twin exhaust, 2.5 liter inline 5. Okay, twin exhaust is fine. All-wheel drive, sure, why not? No wipers. Those are kinda needed. And the indicators are odd, so to say. But I guess this is more on the sporty side, I assume. Four gears manual. Turbocharged. Okay. Why not, I guess. Let's check out the markets. Wrong thing. Testing. Markets. Top markets. Fun. Pony budget. Pony. Fun. So, family. Family is there. Family, commuter, and family utilities, what we are looking for. Family is 100, commuter 108, and 100. Not bad. 100, like around 100 on each. So let me quickly write it down. I don't want to forget about that, but this is obviously going to impact the score quite significantly. Latvia. How the hell do you know my country? Public transportation Belgium. How the hell do you know that? Seriously. I have not mentioned it anywhere. Okay, carrying on. Prestige, decent safety, drivability, it's drivable, sportiness, comfort. Though comfort could be slightly bigger, but it's okay. 31. Wow, that's actually pretty good economy. Production units, engineering time. So production units is. Hold on for a second. Production units. 90 was maximum. This is 96 for the car. Oof. Dude, oof a bit. So big minus for production units. Because it's exceeding the limit quite badly. So, sorry. Okay, checking out the engine. It's all between the limits. Wait, noise, 60. Are you sure this is the correct engine? License plates, that's what. Good eye, you got there. Good eye. But oof, look at the engine noise. 60. Ear deafening. Almost. Kind of. Well, almost. Oof. Let me check out the exhaust. Yeah, there's nothing. And what? No catalytic converter? That doesn't make any sense. Because the emissions are quite, like, decent-ish? If there were no catalytic converter or anything, the emissions should be like skyrocketing. Is this like an import bug? Because okay, the numbers actually change if I change this. Okay. I mean, that's good mileage and everything, but... And the engine is at least decent between the production units and engineering time, but the loudness is way too high, and it has no catalytic converters or anything. I mean, I did not make catalytic converter as a must-have rule, but it's the 90s. Then again, like, the loudness is already way off the charts. So, a bit on the oof side of this vehicle, I'm sorry. Everything else pretty nicely made. Well, I'm gonna export it, but honestly, this is pretty, well... not exactly poor, but... not really eligible for the competition, to be honest. I'm gonna still export it and try it out, but this is like... no longer really eligible for the contest. And the engine is supposed to replicate a Volkswagen Transporter 4 T4. It's all messed up. It kind of does look messed up. Oh shit. My friend got himself in a bit of trouble. Okay, let's move on to the next vehicle. Also, the octane was wrong with that vehicle, I believe. Because that actually was a rule. Let me quickly recheck what kind of octane gas I've been using. 98. I said 95 or 91. So yeah, this car is kind of... I'd assume it messed up on the export, but this is a bit, well, done for. Not eligible for the contest anymore. Anyhow, let's move to the next vehicle. So that was... Diva Ram. Now La Belge. Let me write it down. La Belge VDB 96. Let's check this out. It's called Family Voyage. Or Voyage. Wait, I think I pronounced it correctly. And you made a vehicle that was V8 and then it exported as V6. This game does make weird things. Oh, that looks 90s as fuck. But like late 90s. It is 96 actually, so yeah. Pretty nice. I assume some of this is slightly messed up due to me not having all the mods. But this is pretty 90s. This is really nice. Also no windshield wipers. Like, is it just me or what? I don't get it. Voyage. Of course. Okay. Engine. Inline 4, 1.9 liters, really family friendly. Low compression and turboed. Turbo. Oh, okay. Why not? Let's check out the markets. So, family 97. Community 82, and family utilities is like way below that. Oh, okay then. You should really try to strive a bit more for the specific markets. My friend's internet died or phone died? I don't really understand, because I'm like trying to stream at the same time to speak to my friend because he's kind of stuck. And I'm asking him a question. And well, yeah. Anyhow, carrying on with this. Production units all within limits, engineering time the same. Reasonable safety, ooh, pretty nice on comfort. Sportiness is not required. Good, good, 95. And fuel economy is okay. Okay-ishly. At least the octane is correct. Okay, let's see the engine. The magical engine. 70. Ooh, that's pretty nice to make. Nice, smooth noise. All with all the cats and stuff. Yep, that's pretty alright. That's pretty alright. I mean, it's okay in the family demographic, okay-ish. Pretty affordable for them, pretty cheap. But, I mean, we're striving for... Actually, man. You do make a fair point. Pretty nice price. I'll give you that. Plus for the price. I like that. Relatively cheap. Okay, oh, I need to export this thing as well. I completely forgot. I'm a moron. Sometimes. Or quite often. I don't know. I would not know. Not a genius. Okay. Let's see what's next. What's next in the store for us? Also, by the way, if somebody doesn't mind, just post the link to this current stream in my Discord or something. I don't really want to do that because I'm doing the stream itself. Just for people who are not watching yet or cannot locate the stream. I don't know if there's anybody like that. Just a random suggestion, maybe somebody could do it. Not a big deal. Anyway, Lida Malina. Holy shit, that's Russian as hell. That's like Lada Kalina, but different. I need to write it down. Let's see. Okay. This is different. This is more on the premium side looking. I like the front. But the front is like late 80s again, like a European late 80s, at least the headlights. That's like BMW E34, an E30 type of a thing. But not bad. All the windshield wipers, everything. All the beautiful chrome bits. Ooh, attention to the handles, that there's no key lock for the back handles, nice. 1600 turbo, Malina Lida. BMW rear lights. This is really based off of BMW as I can see for now. Like the back is like screams 8 series. Like E31. But the front, that's... I don't know how to describe the front. It sort of fits the theme. It's early 90s. Yeah, okay. Let's see what we all have under the hood. 1.6 liter inline 4. I mean, that's family friendly indeed. That is family friendly. But hell, I would remake this car with the V8. Holy crap, I would. I would like this thing with the V8. Please be rear-wheel drive. And it's front-wheel drive. Okay, fine. It fits the theme of the challenge. But holy crap, I want to remake it. This thing is pretty cool. And honestly, I don't know. I think that's like an imported glitch when it comes to some cars having specific, how was it called? Fixtures. Let's check out what we have with markets. Whoa! Pretty high scores. I like that. And the price is not bad. The previous car had like a good price, but this is just like 1,000 more expensive. But look how much markets love this thing. So 150, 168.2, wow, 141. Nice. Great fuel economy. Production units all within limits. Like really good comfort levels. Damn. Let's check out the engine stuffs. All within limits. Loudness is nice. Pleasant. 91. Yeah. All nice. It's turboed as well? Holy crap, you're all making turbo cars. Not that is a problem. It's fine. But damn, turbos. That's slightly on the reliability, like slightly lowering the I forgot the English. Slightly lowering the reliability. There we go. This is a really nice car by the stats. Holy crap. I like this one. I want to see how it handles. I truly want to see how this thing handles. Again, just for the sake of it, if like a creator allows me to, at some point I would love to make this a V8 rear-wheel drive beast. Seriously. The body just screams that it wants a V8. But then again, I'm like a V8 fetishist or something. Okay, let's move to the next thing. Like 1.6 liters in that. Okay. So loved by the markets. Hell, I even love that thing. And I'm not saying that I hate all the creations. It's really cool to see everything you have made. But let's move forward. I'm not gonna talk much, otherwise some people are gonna start hating me. Ooh! It's a van! About time we see this. 1999. This does not look 1999. This is like early 90s visually. One windshield wiper, that's Mercedes thing. Like 90s Mercedes thing, which is okay, cool. Color is so bright. Some chrome bits. People did not really utilize chrome that much at that time. Okay, that's pretty sporty, but like sorta-ish diffuser. Mara Turbo. Let me check that. It's actually 3 liters. That's one thirsty family car. And a Boxer 4, 3-liter Boxer 4. How many liters per cylinder? Well, 3 doesn't divide by 4, so... Well, it does, but I mean, I'm not gonna go that deep into math. Let's ignore that. I mean, it's built correctly. Maybe a bit odd when it comes to the diffuser, but everything else is pretty nice. Though this would be like early 90s instead of 1999. A ladder. Okay, why not? Let's check out the markets. Production units slightly over. Can see that already. Slightly over in production units. Wait, I actually completely forgot to write down the name for this thing. So, Mara Turbo. Okay, that was easy. Minus for production units because it's slightly exceeding. Pretty nice comfort levels, correct octane, gas mileage, a little decent-ish, I'd say. Could be better, but fine. It's a van after all. Okay, checking out the engine. Noise 35. I asked for loudness below 35, so it's like 0.2 over the limit. Oof. This is really playing with the limits. So I'm gonna give a lesser score because it's still exceeding. Not much, so I'm not gonna like be like, there, it's no longer part of the challenge. This is gonna still compete, but a minus for noise. And obviously a pretty big minus for production units. Also turboed. You guys like your turbos? Oh, it's pretty okay. Then again, like, I'm not gonna really pay attention to these grabs of the turbos and whatnot when they kick in and when they don't, because I'm gonna feel that really well while driving. Well, then, well, the price could be a bit cheaper. But, okay. Let's export it, see where it goes. Should I'm moving my name off it, because I did not create this thing. And come on, you can export these things. Come on, game. Oh, thank you. Oh, yes. Okay, well, let's move to the next thing. Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. I completely forgot to check the markets for this thing. Holy crap. Almost went way above everything. Family, 98. Well, shit. And those two are like so insignificant that the game doesn't even bother showing the numbers for that. So, kind of missing the demographic as well. It's more of a premium or sport budget, pony, family sport. I mean, family sport makes sense. Pony car. How the fuck is this a pony car? Gabe, get your shit together. Okay, Motus. Oh, that's like a Lotus. Motus 200. Well, that's definitely 90's. It reminds me of Subaru for some reason, I don't even know why. Oddly placed windshield wipers, but they still work. Theoretically and technically they could still do their job, so fine. Maybe creating a bit of a blind spot in the middle, but it's fine, I guess. Pretty nicely built. 90's as heck. The Audi A6 body. Probably. Let's see what we have under the hood. 2 liters straight 4. Naturally aspirated. Thank you! First condenser with a naturally aspirated engine. Compressions. Partial aluminium panels. That's a bit on the cool side. Okay, let's see. Markets, family, 102, 105, 93. Okay, not bad. 102.1, 105.2, and 93 point something 5. Yeah. So, engineering and production units, everything. The margins, pretty nice economy. Like that. Prestige, comfort, 28. Not bad. The price a bit on the high side for now. Decent. Let's check out the engine. Everything within the limits. Loudness is nice. Okay. 130 horsepower. Sure, why not? Could rev a bit more. This has more in it. That's probably the limit for the engine itself, yeah. Okay, great that you're using standard. Maximum like performance, just do not use race. Okay, good. all that stuff is pretty good. Overall, pretty decent car. Not much I can say about it. It's pretty decent. The Motus 200. That reminds me so much of a Subaru. What was it? I forgot the name. Subaru Outback or something? I don't really remember, but it reminds me a lot of it. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Nord Corporation Nova Trail Sport. Okay. Trying to write it down. So, North Nova Trail Sport. I want to see how it looks. Wowzy. 1999. Yeah, that looks like late 90s type of a thing. Really nice attention to all the details and the styling. This is pretty cool. One windshield wiper. Ooh, even sunroof. Sport, trails, mountains. Okay, this is like a sporty-ish thing, designed for the mountains and stuff. It's pretty cool. I like it. I like the design, how it looks. Holy shit. This is nice. This is really nice. Under the hood. Almost 1.4 liters inline 4. Also turboed. Okay. Markets, commuter, family. Wow, good markets. I like that. 0.2, 143, 927 points, point 3. 4x4? I don't think so. It's front wheel drive. I remember it's front wheel drive. Yeah. Barely keeping in production units, barely, but it does. It has no sportiness, yet it looks so sporty. Okay. Whoa, good mileage. Damn. Okay. Curious about the engine. Production units within limits. Octane is 95. Wow, that's quiet. So then again, it's a 1.4 liter. Ooh, that's high rating. Kicks in at 3,100, like maximum boost. Yeah, that's a bit on the sporty-ish side. I like this thing. This is cool. This is cool. So, really nice. My pen is running out of ink. And it's just all around pretty good car. I like it. Oh yes, I have to export it. Completely forgot. why you love my challenges. Basic set of rules, yet a lot of different cars. I'm glad that you like them. Like, honestly. Really glad that you do. And seeing a lot of different cars, pretty cool, I'd say, yeah. I like that, because like each car I go in to check out, it's almost a surprise. Like every car is its own surprise. Because I did not expect this thing at all. This is like something completely different. Yet it does the job nicely. It gets the job done. So curious about the price of this thing. If it's also cheap, that would be amazing. Ah, okay, the price is in the middle, let's say. Okay. Makes sense. So, huge Hennis with Valium 1900. I hope that's all the vehicles. Oh. Well, that's definitely family orientated. The back is... I don't know, it reminds me of Chrysler PT Cruiser. Seriously, it reminds me of Chrysler PT Cruiser, which I would not say is a good thing, but this is not that bad. I mean, the rear lights are like, what the hell if you ask me, to be honest. But it's not that bad. Late 90s, yeah, this does look like late 90s. Wow, there's another set of indicators in the back? Oh, okay, why not? Alright. What's under the hood? Wow, that's a lot of power for a family car. 1.9 liter straight 6. Also turboed. Okay, let's see the markets, because the markets were pretty good. Yep, I am correct. 142, wow. I didn't see the Alpine PI. Really? Well, I might have made a little mistake of maybe not including your car? I don't know, but let me quickly check it out. I'll do it, just give me a moment. 0.2, let me finish checking out this thing. Really good markets. Production units, holy shit, dude. How the hell do you get exact number? How the hell do you do that? The engine is knocking. Huh. Interesting. Let's get to that. Production units. Well, sure, fine. Nice comfort and everything. The price is slightly on the higher side, but I mean the markets love it. So the price shouldn't be that big of an issue when it comes to selling this thing. So the vehicle. Ah, yeah, as I expected. It says the engine is knocking, but over here it doesn't say that it's knocking. Now this is like when you minus 15 quality? Well, okay. A bit odd, but sure, why not? The engine is knocking for some reason. But it doesn't say over here, so... The knock, I assume, is so insignificant that it doesn't really appear in this chart. But it still exists, it still persists. Well, let me check everything out. Production is, again, on the very limits. Holy shit, how do you achieve that? Quiet. And great fuel economy. Yes, but the knocking part. Need to remove the knock. Like, I would actually really prefer removing the knocking. I am afraid of fucking something up really badly. I really am. This, as you can see by the quality sliders and everything, this thing has been tuned to absolute perfection by the creator. This is Octane 95.01. I will need to check that out. No, it says octane exactly 95. Unless I go over here. It says 95. It's basically all 1% knocking. Yeah, it kinda is. So, I mean, theoretically, it's not knocking. In practice, if you are almost stalling the vehicle when trying to drive, it will actually knock. So, not good for in hands of a bad driver. In a good driver, it will work perfectly. Well, I'm gonna check the reliability of it. Of the whole car. 62. Okay, not that bad. It's rounding errors. Oh, kinda, yeah. But holy shit, the score is 175. Like, this is like the wrong category, but holy crap, that's a huge score. What was I looking for? Already forgot. How? I completely... Oh, the level is 60. Okay. It's not that bad. Well, I mean, this thing is okay. So to say. It has really good scores. I'll give it that. It has really good scores. Everything else... Well, the production units on the engine... On the engine and shit... I mean, it's on the very limit. Literally, exactly on the limit. So it's like... It's obviously that's not something bad. It's not something bad, but it just says that it's gonna be pretty well hard and long to create this vehicle. So it's another like all-around good vehicle. Could have been improved in the looks, if you ask me. But the markets love it, so. Sure, why not? I want to see how it drives. And I'm not gonna drop the cams or anything to 1 point. It rounds the errors, yes, and it says basically 0 knock over there, so... Okay, fine, I can let that pass. Okay, anyway. What we were talking about. What was the vehicle that was... missing? Alpine P1. Nope, it's here. It's just on the very bottom. Upalapod. Semia. Upalapod. Oh my god, how do you come up with that name? So, Upalapod. Semia, okay. Sorry, you don't need to apologize for something like that. It's completely fine, dude. Whoa! Whoa! What the hell am I looking at? Wow. It's Asian. Yeah, it is Asian. Oh shit. Oh my god. Those fog lights are massive. Everything. This is like the Nissan Cube, but enlarged. This is like an enlarged Nissan Cube. Ooh, sliding doors. Nice touch on that. Oh, that's really nice touch. Wait, what? 1.2 liters? Oh, yeah. Here's the deal. Why people, as in, I think why BMW, like as an example, says that their engine is 2.5 liters, and in reality it's 2,454 cc. It's because to avoid taxes. Because taxes don't round up the numbers. So they make just tiny bit less than the limit, so they get smaller taxes. And this is the exact opposite. It's 1.2, yeah, if you round it out, but this would be over the tax limit, and you would get a higher tax for this vehicle than you, instead of if you would be using if you would be using 1,199 cc as an example. So, not really useful when it comes for the consumer to have an engine like that. But sure, 1.2 liters inline 5. Sure, wait, 120 horsepower for 1.2 liters? Okay, I was like worrying if the engine is going to be powerful enough to propel this thing forward, but 220 horsepower, sure. That would actually work. I mean, I like the roof rack, I like everything. I mean, this is so out of this world that it's cool. Let's see when it comes to the stats. 88, 29, yep, everything fits. Pretty nice comfort. Nice economy. Whoa, really nice scores as well, holy crap. So 156.9, 177.7, 161. Yo, what the hell? How is it that cheap? Just 9,000? What? Okay then. Okay then. Sure, blowing my mind a bit. Engine, what? 91, yep. Engine is within the limits pretty nicely. 91 octane. No issues at all. Looks like a brick. Drives pretty nicely. Well, look, judging by the stats, still I'm a bit confused how the hell it would drive in beam.ng. But sure. This is, damn, good build completely, like, wow. And it even scores way more in just commuter. Okay. 1.2 is for the market. Well, yeah, I mean, I did say this challenge is gonna be a bit more oriented towards the market, because the people who usually buy family cars usually do not know that much about the vehicles and the automotive culture, so they would just buy the vehicle that is just the most known in the market, with the highest reputation. If you make a vehicle that's really recognized in the markets, it will probably sell more to such demographic of people. I mean, it's not 100% accurate what I just said, but it's not wrong either. So, I'm gonna quickly check. My friend is, hopefully not dead. Okay, this was Opalapod. Oh my god. Vampire motors. Okay. Vampire Motors 323R. That's a BMW thing. Oh, that's a BMW. You replicated the fucking E36. Almost. Not bad. I mean, not a bad replica. Not the M bumper. The bumper is different. Not the stock, not the M bumper. What E36 doesn't have is these. What vents on the sides. Everything else is nice. Why are the tires so thin? Okay. E36 does not have a lip on the rear. And the boot is way smaller for the E36. The badging is above the headlight, the rear light. Always. And the indicator is rectangular instead of round. Due to copyright. This has blinkers, that's a good replica. Not bad, dude, but I drive a BMW in real life. I actually use my blinkers quite often. Unless when I'm drifting, because you don't need them anyway, then there's nobody around. Anyway. I mean, I'm not gonna remove the car because this person tried to replicate something. This is a really nice build. I mean, it's pretty cool. Not a perfect replica, really not a perfect replica, but I like the effort. This is cool. Anyway, moving on. 2.3 liter. E36 did not have a 2.3 liter engine. Just to note, even though it's a 2.5 liter, but it says 2. If it's a BMW, it's a 2.3 liter. It doesn't make much sense. I'm not laughing because the car is bad, but it's not bad, but it's just, it's not exactly a BMW. It's just a bit funny for me, because I've worked on my friend's E36 and I drive an E39 myself. Anyway, 2.5 liter inline six, that's pretty nice. Wait, is that, no wait, BMW doesn't have such numbers. I'm gonna check out if the engine is trying to be replicated. Oh no, it's not replicated, judging by the studio numbers, otherwise it would be like M50. 325 has two, really? 323 has 2.5 liters, really? Because they're usually the last two letters of the BMW model name the engine displacement. So 323 has a 2.5? Probably swapped if you ask me. Again, I'm sorry if I'm wrong, I'm not an expert. But that's how much I know and how I believe it. Anyhow, moving on. 180 horsepower. That's a bit too much horsepower for that displacement of the engine. I know that for a fact. Double wishbone and MacPherson. Suspension on these BMWs on the back, it was... How was that called? I forgot. I'm gonna quickly check. It was semi-trailing arm. These BMWs use semi-trailing arm on the back. Okay, not swap original. Okay, fine. I will probably go to Wikipedia and check it out. Oh my god, it's also almost perfectly squared. Is this a perfect replica? Just a bit curious, is this a complete replica of a BMW? I mean, it has a bit too much power to be a complete replica. Because 2.5 liter engine does not have 180 horsepower. Anyway, production units is all there. The noise is a bit on the loud side, but sure, it still fits. Markets. Oof. Oof. I think you submitted this car in the wrong area. I assume this is supposed to be just randomly testing user-created cars. Because this does not really fit the demographics, even though everything else fits. Well, this fits. Everything fits. 323 has 170 horsepower. Well, this has 180. 10 horsepower too much. But okay. I mean, nice replica, I'd say, but it doesn't really fit in the... It's not really exceeding in the categories we are looking at right now, sadly. So, it's not bad, but it's nothing special at this point. sadly, and it's quite pricey as well. Okay. You don't mind it's tuned. You know, you can probably chip tune these things, yeah. But why are the tires so narrow? What the hell? I assume that's a glitch though when it comes to exporting. That's like my first guess. I don't want to think that the guy who replicated this created such tiny little tires. So it's a minus when it comes to the markets, to be honest. So sorry. But pretty cool build. Not that. Okay. Holy shit, I'm taking so much time in this. And the Alpine P1, actually the last vehicle. Which armor motor is requested to be checked. And obviously it's going to be checked. It was just last in the list, I'm sorry. Ooh, Goldie. 97. Well, that's the year I was born in. Somebody's messaging me on Discord again. Oh my god, those rear lights are massive. .1, 3.16, Boxer 6. Okay. A lot of displacement for a small amount of power. That's also naturally aspirated. Okay. Oh, you create that E36 was like the car you have in real life. Okay, pretty cool. Anyway, you gotta stay on the topic with this. Family 122, and the rest of the markets are not that important for this. Okay, so Alpine P1. Alpine P1. So 122, which is a pretty good score. It's a bit more pricey-ish, but okay. This is the one that show the rest of the scores here because it exceeds somewhere else way better, which is kind of not what we are going for, sadly. So anyway, production units engineering time is all fine. It's decent to sit in. Decent economy. Let's check out the engine. 31, 28, 25. Yep. All within reasonable limits. Looks odd though. I have to say, it looks a bit odd. Reminds me of Toyota Camry or something. No, I can't really say much about this, to be honest. I would say it's a bit too big of a displacement for something like this, but sure. Okay, apparently my friend got a cab, so he's fine. He's fine from leaving the airport. Oh my god, there's so much flake on this paint job, I just noticed. Did I just export the car or not? My brain died. Just in case, I'm gonna export it again. Because I'm a moron sometimes. And... you know, just in case. Okay. I think that's all the cards checked. So, by the stats, what I can say, Lida Molina, really well with stats. So is North Nova Trail, really great with the stats, and Huge Hen is 1900, also really good with the stats, and Upalapod Senia is also really good in the stat-wise. Okay, enough of this thing, let's move on to the next thing, which is beam.ng. Okay. beam.ng is located nowhere around here. It is located right here. Do not look at my Steam library, that's none of your business. Close your eyes while watching the stream for the next 10 seconds. If you do not close your eyes, I'm gonna know. I'll somehow see how you do it. Now you can open your eyes. Okay. You think you didn't, well, what's the name of your vehicle? Then I can say if I have it or I don't. Chinatown. Yes, Chinatown. Time to see all the disturbing files there. Actually, there were no disturbing files displayed, anything. Kingston something. Huh. Yeah, I do not recall seeing a Kingston. I'll say that for sure. Odd. You may have forgotten or I have not seen it. Anyhow, if you do not mind, I can investigate it after the challenge. Or, if you don't mind, you can check if you have submitted it. If you have submitted it, I will probably go to automation and check everything out and try to port it here. Nope, it is in the Discord. Oh my god. Well, I just got in the game. Thankfully, I did not get anywhere far because I have a missing vehicle. Thank you for noticing that. Alt F4. Now close your eyes again. Because I'm gonna go to my Discord. Let me try to see Kingston. There we go. I'm a moron. Let me quickly documents beam.ng. No, that's not correct. My games, automation, and import. Show in folder, and this, and oh, I had it. I just didn't import it. I forgot to import it. I'm sorry. You can open your eyes again. Of course, Russian plays Stalker. Hey. Stalker is a cool game, dude. And I mean, you don't have to be Russian to enjoy the game. It actually is a really good game if you're into first-person shooters. Stalker is off the charts when it comes to how good it is. At least the latest game, and if you add some quite a bit of the mods, you can't really beat that. Huge Hennis in the house. Welcome, Huge Hennis. You know, I know what you were thinking when creating that nickname of yours, and honestly, I am surprised myself. I have not said it the way how you want me to say it. Is the game the ETS? What does the ETS exactly stand for? I don't really know. Kingston Archer. So, let me see. Yeah, but I know what you're thinking. No, no, you don't. I'm not thinking anything bad. You don't know what I'm thinking. Oh, Euro Truck Simulator. Oh. If you're German, you have Euro Truck Simulator. Okay. I know one German dude in real life. And he doesn't play Euro Truck Simulator. So, joke's on you. Okay, let's check this thing out. 1995. Looks early 90s, to be honest. Or like really late 80s, early 90s, but sure, why not, I guess. Really similar to the era. Like literally close. Okay, everything's in the order places. The back is... It reminds me of a car. The back reminds me of some car. At least the rear lights. But I kind of forgot. Kingston Arthur. King Arthur. Anyhow, the rear lights really remind me of some sort of a vehicle, but I don't remember what. Oh my god, that's so Volvo. Wiper for the headlights. That is a genuine thing what people did. Yes, that is a genuine thing. It's kind of a cool touch in the 90s, yeah. 2.4 liter inline 5. Again, you have to make it 2.390 whatever. To avoid taxes! Anyhow. Markets. 94, 85. So Kingston. Well, we did a 2.4 and a 2.5. I also did a 2.3 and 2.0, and I don't fucking remember much more. So, markets 94.8 and 85.5. The price is pretty cheap, actually. I like that. All within the limits. Okay, good, yes. Engine is also within the limits. Good. Is it turbo? No, it looks natural aspirated, just in case. Yep, it's natural aspirated. So that's a bonus, if you ask me, to have naturally aspirated engines. It does really well in like pony budget and convert. This is like one weird thing. Convertible. That category has to die in this game. Convertible. It just does not work. No, I think it's pretty nice on this one. It's like all around decent. So yeah. Nothing bad to be said about this thing. Maybe could have been slightly more period. Oh my god, I forgot English. The period correct looks, those could be improved a bit though. Because this looks like really early 90s. But the card is made in 95. Okay, this has been exported. Now I can go to beam.ng. There we go. Yes. And yes. And another yes. I don't know why I'm saying yes. Please ignore that. Chinatown. Volvos look like they're 10 years. Okay, you are correct. I mean, if you look at like, let's say a Volvo 740, it is pretty old, but it looks old. It looks even older when it comes to the shape of it. It's a brick, but it's kind of the cool thing about Volvos. Unmistakable. Wow, please load in everything. Thank you. And holy crap, I will need to refresh my driving skills. I have not been using my wheel for the past 2 weeks. This is the last challenge. I have not been using my wheel. So... If you do not mind, like, hold on for a couple of minutes till I actually understand how to drive again. I'm gonna drive one of my own vehicles just so I do not spoil the challenge. I'm just gonna quickly relearn how to drive. Sort of relearn. I mean, I've been driving in real life all the time, but this is not real life. This is a video game. Oh my god, please load in. Thank you. Yes, you have loaded in my vehicle. Why are the indicators... What impact? What impact did you detect? Impact in your fucking brain? Oh my god, oh my driving skills are so poor in this game now. Oh god. No. I sounded Indian tech support. Oh my god, I can't drive, stop drifting! Understeer, oversteer, every steer. I mean, I don't really need to know how to drive properly for a family car challenge because those things are not going to be raced. But still, I don't want to look like an idiot by crashing a car while driving on 60. Oh, I have to be careful with the throttle. Then again, this is a 700 horsepower rear-wheel drive car. Oh, that's a poor line. Oh no, spun. Driving skill deleted. Yeah, not far, honestly. Oh my god, I can't drift at all. No, turn in. Please turn in. Okay. No, that's a wall. Okay, that will be enough for learning how to drive. Let's move on. So, first vehicle is supposed to be Diva Ram, which was, well, kinda disqualified in a way. Because there were a couple of things of the, well, not really legible. Let's try running without assistance. Okay, so second gear 50, around 3000 RPMs. Okay, not the worst. Driving from the cockpit for you if you find it easier. I don't. Automation cars do not have cockpit view, as far as I remember. Can you like go? Oh, you can actually go in third gear pretty nicely to drive economically in this. Oh, I locked up the wheels. The brakes are pretty nice. The brakes are really nice on this thing. You can drive economically. Hood view? No, I don't like hood view because it's like from the middle and I find it rather annoying. The turbo is pretty nicely tuned. The gearing is pretty nice on this thing as well. Handles okay usually. How well it handles a bump, let's see. Oh, that wasn't even a bump. Okay, I'm going a bit fast. I'm gonna slow down. I want to find a bump, a pretty big bump. Did I hear like you stole it? I know the song, but that's not what I really want to do. Okay, it even has, it holds third gear, barely, but it holds. At least uphill. It's a pretty nice car actually to drive. Quite pleasant. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna test it on a bit faster bump on like 60. Wow, it dealt with that perfectly. I guess you can go faster. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Suspension tuned is really nice. I like it. Too bad the stats are quite off, so it's still disqualified. But when it comes to driving this thing, pretty nice. A bit of understeer. Wait, which wheel drive even it is? Is it even? A bit curious. Real wheel drive? No, that's front wheel drive. Oh, it's all wheel drive. I get it. Yeah, it's all wheel drive. Not bad. It's not bad to drive. And it kind of deals with like modern traffic, driving decently pretty well. So, driving score, that's like an 8 out of 10. When it comes to how the car drives and handles. Now, Le Belge UBD, or VBD. I can't read my own handwriting. I need to find it over here, and then I can see. No, Le Belge VBD. VB. Forget what I just said. Let's see how this performs. Oh, it's automatic. Is it out? Oh, it's just automatic. Okay. The suspension is so wobbly. So driving on 50, it downshifts to what? No, it upshifts to drive economically. So that's pretty okay gearing. Yep, right. Before 50. Yep, 50, and it upshifted. That's good. That's actually good. Oh, let me know. My gearbox kind of holds this. We want to see what it does in 50. Oh, that's 40. Oh, it does not want to upshift for economical driving, but you're still going uphill, so it's no really. There's no real talk about economy while driving uphill. The brakes. I want to go a bit faster and see how well the brakes perform. Oh. Log them up. Not that bad. Quite easy to start driving it. No real effort needed, which is a good thing for a vehicle like this. Automatic, simple, family oriented, just cruise. The car does everything for you. Yeah, let's see with bumpiness a bit. Because it's so wobbly, I'm afraid it's gonna... Oh, that's my bad. I'm gonna reset the vehicle just because of that. I'm a bit curious about the wobbly suspension. Oh, not again. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Because if you're going over bumps, will it actually bounce? Where is the hill? Oh, there we go. That was one hill, which we just missed. There should be another one. Let's try going on like 50. There we go, 50. Oh, that's too slow. There we go, keep it, keep the 50, keep the 50. Okay, slightly underpowered, but sure. Front wheel drive. Let's go downhill. And a bit faster than like 60. The front is like Cadillac. Keeps shaking for quite a while, as you can see. Even after jump. The front is like slowly moving up and down, trying to readjust itself after the bump. So I mean, it's not bad, but the suspension really could be worked on because it's wobbly as hell. So the drive for this on family environment and everything. Well, I wish the suspension wouldn't be so wobbly, but so I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It's not bad. Pretty drivable. Nice vehicle. Next one is Lida Malina, or as I like to call it, Lada Kalina, because that's a reference of a real car. Oh, also this, it's this, yes, it's this cool looking thing. Ooh, yes. Oh, electronic assist, which is a good thing, if you ask me. Ooh, advanced. Oh, not really advanced. Has sport mode. I think that's sport mode. Hell, I'm afraid to sound like an idiot. Oh my god, the brakes! Oh my god. For the small engine it had, of which I kind of complained. Well, not exactly complained, it fits. It's pretty nice, actually, even with that engine. It has the get-go, it can move. Gonna quickly check. Oh, that was quite fast. Oh my god, the brakes are on the poor side. So, come on, shift, gearbox, please. Okay, the gearbox cannot make up its own mind. Okay, let me try going downhill and see what the gearbox wants to do while testing the suspension. Like, oh, 50, it's still a bit high on the revs. The suspension is a bit soft-ish, but not bad. That was pretty high speed. And the car doesn't want to kill you. Handbrake turn. But the brakes, oh my god, they're so weak. Just to demonstrate the brakes, I'm gonna try braking while going downhill. Right here. And it's trying to stop from just 50. So, and 50. Slamming on the brakes. It's not that bad, but this is like my foot down to the ground. Meaning I cannot lock up the wheels at all. So if I go a bit faster, let's say 60, slamming on the brakes. Oh, I actually locked up the wheels, okay. That's surprising, because otherwise it couldn't really lock up the wheels. I would say the brakes are quite poor though. I mean, the braking distance is not bad, but the brakes are still pretty poor. But it doesn't drive bad. I like almost everything about it, except, okay, the gearbox is a bit messy. Well, I did find those two as issues, so sadly I guess it's a 6 out of 10 when it comes to driving it. For this city kind of environment. But the car looks really cool, I like it. And S is for sport. Yes! Probably is. I mean, I drive vehicles in real life a lot. Like, I work as a courier, but I have only once driven a car with an automatic gearbox, because personally, in person, I hate automatics. Anyway, Mara Turbo. Oh, it's this, the party wagon. Come on, spawn in the party wagon. That's an interesting sound. Oh, that's a boxer. That's a boxer, okay. Okay. Pretty silent. Also, turbo does almost everything. The gearbox loves shifting, like knows how to shift properly. Good. The gearbox shifts nicely for better gas mileage. So like when I'm reaching 50, oh hell yes, it shifts on the golden zone. So it's like as soon as your vehicle shifts in the next gear, you know you're driving 50. You don't even need a speedometer for that. Uphill, it's completely nice. It has the power to go uphill decently. The brakes are again slightly on the poor side. But you can still lock the wheels, which is a good thing. You want to be able to lock up the wheels when you slam on the brake, like down as much as you can. Then it should lock up the wheels, if you ask me. So 50. Yeah, not bad. The braking distance is really okay. So gonna jump some downhill a bit. Let's see. This is gonna be my downhill section. Front wheel drive, okay. So on 50. I did not feel that at all. Okay, let's try it on 60. Did not feel that either. Okay, let's try to find a bit steeper hill, okay. And try going even faster. Ooh, they understeered the front wheel drive. Wow, I did not feel that going like this when I was going uphill. I did not feel that at all. Okay, when you like get air, then the car starts feeling that. Let's see. On 50 first. Doesn't even feel it. On like 70. Almost 70. Barely feels it. Okay, 80. Like, I would get airtime. Okay, now it bounced and like... But even then, it was so soft. The suspension is really nice on this, I liked it. This is like... This handling I could give almost a 10. Just for measure, if I could give it a 10, I want to see how it handles when you're driving a bit fast. Oh, the understeer or front wheel drive. Oh my god, there's quite a lot of understeer when you're driving on the fast side, trying to drive it sportishly. How well it performs on the highway. I want to give the driving a perfect 10 to this vehicle, but the understeer is throwing me off a bit. It's nice, it straightens itself out, manageable. Let's see, on 50, that's pretty fast for a road like this. Yeah, the understeer is kicking in. Just because the understeer. 9.5. When it comes to driving it. 9.5 out of 10. Next vehicle, Motus 200. Oh, this, what they called a Subaru. Basically what they call the Subaru. Okay, a decent gearbox. Automatic. Pretty okay when it comes to shifting. Gearbox understands that you don't need high revs to drive on 50. Yeah, that's pretty okay. Kinda tuned a bit more for slightly below 50, but sure, not bad. Ooh, can take corners really well. Okay. I'm curious about the bumps. How well it deals with bumps. So to take a right here and go and use this road to go downhill. This could use a rear window wiper. It's front wheel drive, okay. Okay, 50 does not feel that at all. Let's go up to like 80-ish. Airtime. Whoa, that's nicely balanced. Fuck it, 90 over here. Not even anything, nothing. Ooh, the brakes are nice. You have to be slightly careful with the brakes, but it's not bad. It's pretty well balanced. There's a bit too much torque though, like low end torque. Not that easy to start driving properly off the bat. Not supposed to be a sports car. I don't want burning rubber. I want to drive like a moron and still drive it normally. Maybe the brakes could be a bit more improved actually when it comes to braking distance without locking them up. It's not bad, I like it. So just driving like an idiot. Yeah, it has a lot of torque. Oh yeah, it's a front-wheel drive car. What the fuck am I doing? I can't drift this. Anyhow, score when it comes to driving. The brakes might be slightly better. I would prefer the different brakes. But the suspension too when it comes to bumps is amazing. Just wow. It goes around the corners really well, even as front-wheel drive car. But there was a downside of it being really torquey when it's trying to start the drive. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Next thing, North Nova Trail. There is my own vehicles messing up in here. Do not mind that. North Nova Trail. North Corporation Nova Trail. Oh, this thing! This is what something I'm actually quite excited about. It looks so different. It's so odd. But it's interesting. So well designed. Okay. Real easy to start driving. No brain power needed at all. Any moron can drive it. Oh, the brakes. It likes to lock them up. Let's try that. Let's try that on a flat surface. It's actually not that bad. Pretty okay on a flat surface. So the gearing for the gearbox. Wow, that's high revving. 4,000. Oh no, it's shifted. Okay, 2,000. Like 600, 700 is okay. Why did it stay on 4,000 over there? I don't know. Let's go on a bit more flat surfaces. Oh my, I looked at my phone. No. Remember, people, do not look at your phones while driving. Otherwise, that will happen. Actually, no, the gearbox is pretty nice. Pretty low revving on the correct speed you have to go on. The brakes are really nice. I'm gonna check some cornering. Slightly understeery, but that's kind of normal for something like this. So let's test some bumps. And it's front wheel drive. Let's test how it is on bumps. I like the styling of this. Yeah. Ooh. Pretty solid. So far. Like 50. Didn't even feel it. Let's go 80 over here. Like a bit of an extreme. Okay, absorbed it nicely. Wow, okay. Suspension is nice. Okay, everything so far about this vehicle is really nice. I want to see how it performs on the highway before I can give the perfect 10. The rev is really high. Okay, the brakes like to lock up. But that's me applying too much brake force. Oh shit, I applied the brakes and then it started drifting. Do not drift. Owie, that was an ouchie. That's interesting. If I apply brakes and the car likes to go sideways as soon as I apply brakes while driving high speeds, that's a bad thing. That's a hazard already. Or maybe that was just me driving poorly. As again, applying too much brake force. I want to drift this. But almost everything is front wheel drive here right now. Oh, I'm stupid. Open diff live. Sorry if I crash. I will crash, yes. No. Again, bumped the wall. Again, okay. Okay, enough this. I like how this thing drives. I really do. Probably could be the only vehicle that gets a perfect 10. This there is a perfect 10. I like it. Good job, dude. Next thing. Huge Hennis. 1900. Huge Hennis Valium 1900. Another family car. At least one that looks like a family car. Assists off. We drive like real men. Really high revving. Okay, pretty hard to start driving without any wheel spin. Okay, normal gearbox. What we'll need, I want to see the brakes. Ooh, okay. I mean, the pads are correct for this kind of a vehicle. They're most optimized for the score, but it decreases braking distances quite significantly, which is not always a good thing. Yeah, I'm gonna try stopping from like 50. Nah, 50, maybe close to 60. Actually, that's not that bad. The brakes are pretty nice. So the gearing, 50. Oh, it switches, but it's about 3000. That's like the average RPM for this thing. That's quite high revving, actually. That is the average RPM. That makes a lot of fuel consumption. Oh, that's really torquey. Front wheel drive, okay. Let's test out the bumpiness. Like 50. That was not even a proper bump. This is the wrong road. The correct road is over here. I don't know why they have to make vehicle that revs so damn high as a family car, because nobody's gonna rev it that high. You can like actually add a shit ton of reliability by limiting their revving. 50, okay, decent. Let's try on 7 on almost 80. What is it gonna do on 80? Not bad. Suspension ain't bad. It's me poor braking and then taking the corner. Oh, this family car, yep. The brakes are nice, suspension is really nice. Again, the gearbox, and why is it revving so high for a simple family car? Like, the engine is for a sports car or something. And the gearbox could be a bit better optimized, because already over 3000 RPM for city driving is a bit too much. Because it just increases fuel consumption quite badly, like quite a lot. On 60 it goes on a decent level of RPMs, but 60 is kind of over the limit, like 63. Pretty much over the limit. So, yeah. There are upsides and downsides, yes. But like the only real... no. I'll give it another 8 out of 10. When it comes to how it drives. No, with highway drive, I'm not gonna pop... yeah, it gets 38 in automation, but still, driving on like 3500 day or just normal in the street is a bit too much when it comes to RPM. And I'm not really gonna go to the highway drive because this car is no longer competing for the perfect 10. Like, if everything is perfect, then I go take it on the highway and decide if it gets a 9 or 10. But right now it's an 8 because I already see slight issues. Anyhow, Upalapod. Oh my god, that name. I'm not saying it's a bad name, but holy crap, it's hard to pronounce. Upalapod Semia. Oh, it's this. The extended Nissan Cube. Okay. Does it have no advanced? Again. Oh, that's really easy to start driving this. What the hell? Oh my god. 4000 RPMs on a city speeds? All depends on which gear, if it wants to shift or not. Let's try that again. 50, like early 50s. This is the debate. Because by law and theory, it should already shift like right before the 50, because 50 is the exact maximum you can drive in a city. But if you go like 55 and above, which is kind of what practically everybody drives in a city, the RPMs are good. So this is like another debate. 50-50. Front wheel drive, let's see how it well does on bumps. Nothing on 50. Then rolling up all the way to like 80. Ooh, the front is a bit bouncy, pretty front heavy. Yeah, the car is pretty front heavy. The front likes to bouncy, likes bouncy balls. It's not really bad, it's pretty nice. The brakes, can I even lock them up? Let's try going like 60 and braking from there. It's like 50. And the RPMs are so high, what the hell? And it's slamming on the brakes? Oh, yeah, I can't even lock the brakes. Downside, the brakes. Oh my god, I keep looking at my phone. The brakes could be a bit better. I mean, I know they're optimized for market scores and everything, but I want the ability to lock up the brakes when you slam the pedal to the floor. It should lock up the brakes. And the RPMs are just skyrocketing. Try to off-road really fun. Off-road? Why? I mean, I can, but why though? Handbrake is the only way how to steer a front-wheel drive car around corners. Oh my god, I locked my phone. I'm focusing and reading your comments and messages because it's important to me, but when I do that, I have to look away from my PC screen to my phone, and I don't pay attention to where I'm driving. So again, I'm sorry that I crashed your vehicle. That was not on purpose. It's just me being stupid. I mean, you can like try counting how many times I crashed just because I look at my phone, and then try asking me how the fuck am I still alive in real life. So okay, you asked me to go off-roading with this. Sure, I'll give it a shot. I like how it looks. That's front-wheel drive, so it's normal on the off-road, I guess. It doesn't want to like kill you like a real-wheel drive vehicle. Maybe a bit understeering if I want to go fast. Well, it's just normal, decent. Oh, that was handbrake with the wrong time, because holy shit, that bump right before the road. And try jumping. Yeah, I mean, the front is really bouncy. Okay, actually, well, I'm not gonna really go through everything. Two computer screens. Yes, two computer screens would really benefit me. Oh, the score for this. Yes, the front suspension is really bouncy, and the revs are really skyrocketing when trying to drive in city traffic, which is not a really good thing. Sadly, I have to give it a 7. Just because the revs are so high, it's like, why? That's pretty poor to be driving decently on the road. So sorry, it's a 7. Next vehicle, Alpine P1. Did I miss? Yes, I almost skipped the car. It's Vampire 323i. It's a BMW. Completely forgot about this. Almost skipped it. No, it's not exactly for this build, but sure. No, it's a BMW, but might as well drive it as a BMW. the skinny tires are scary. Seriously. No, I spun. Open diff. It's like actual testing not being done at all. Okay, I actually get to actual testing. It's like 50. That's the wrong bump. Fuck's sake. So, oh, I'm gonna be an asshole and actually use the indicators each time I turn. It's a BMW, you don't usually do that. Okay. Testing the suspension. On like 50. Pretty well optimized. Let's speed up to 80. Really nicely optimized. Now we will need to see how well it how well I can start driving this. It's manual. Okay, really easy. Good. Oh, you can't lock on the brakes, come on. Oh, barely. Just slammed the brakes there. Skinny tires are better for the economy. I guess? Do you turn off ABS when you're driving Beam? Yes, of course I do. Everything is off. But you cannot lock up the... What was it called? I forgot. The brake pads. There we go. One wheel locked up. It's actually not that bad. Someone's job to install indicators in the BMW's factory, of course. Do not forget the indicators when turning, because it's a BMW. I want to do a bit more of BMW driving, sorry. It's pretty fun. Come on, throw this bitch! Oh, that's gonna be a spin? Oh, that's neutral, my bad. Come on. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That was my bad. Okay. The handbrake doesn't want to throw the ass out on pavement, so let's try dirt. Okay, not really. I mean, I want to drift this thing, come on. Oh shit, balls. Balls! Let's ignore that, what you just saw. I mean, the tires are a bit too skinny, but this is pretty fun for a BMW. Oh, lacked power. Should have gone first. Okay, let's move on with the competition. Then I can, like, do stupid things. Driving score on the BMW. I mean, it's pretty nice. But it lacks everything else is in markets and everything. I mean, the BMW drove really nice, to be honest. I could give it almost a 9, but then I need to test it on the highway and everything else. I actually forgot to test a couple of things, such as how well it goes on 50. Fourth gear, ooh, that's like really economical, like early 2000s. Okay, the gearing is pretty well optimized for city. Let's take this on the highway. Oh, that's a bump. Oh, okay. Not suicidal. That's okay for 100. 3000, that's quite okay. I like the gearing on this thing. Really nice gearing. And it doesn't want to kill you that badly, even for a rear-wheel drive car. Even for a BMW. Pretty nicely built. I like how this handles a lot. It just needs a bit more power. Make a 320i. Oh, poor bollocks. Just away from the wall. I mean, I have to give a 10 for in the handling department for this car. Holy crap, it's nice. I mean, it deserves a 10 when it comes to handling. Like, good job, dude. Like, it's a replica, nice, but it's a 10 when it comes to driving. Okay, moving on. Alpine P1. There we go. This American thing. Oh, was that wheel spin already? Okay, that was like... It's like I'm barely pressing the gas, just a bit too much, and you're already getting wheel spin. Need to try to live without that. The gearing, come on. Shift, please. Oh, there we go. Still pretty high on the revs, though. Need to try it on completely flat surface. Like 50. Come on, shift. Oh, it shifts in the late 50. Okay, it shifts. Okay. Need to go up to like almost 4,000 revs. Almost. It's almost 60. So, I mean, it's not bad, because it doesn't rev ridiculously high, which is a good thing. But it could be slightly better optimized. Okay, I'm gonna test it on bumps. Oh, like 50 over. Actually, let's go like 60 on this one. A bit floaty. The brakes are on the braking distance is quite long. Let's go uphill and check out more things. By the way, after this challenge, I'm gonna like give like a channel update. I mean, in this very own stream, I'm gonna just put after everything. Oh, it's front-wheel drive, okay. So let's test out the suspension a bit better. 60. Did not even feel it. Let's go 80. Actually pretty nice. The suspension is pretty nice on this thing, I like it. The braking distance is quite long though. And it's not that easy to start driving with this. Driving it around. Front-wheel drive. Yeah, I mean the little problems of the long braking distance. Not that easy to start driving it without well burning rubber. Everything else is nice though. That's not good enough. So best I can give is an 8. 8 out of 10, dude. It's not bad. But just tiny little things. Oh, and also the gearing. That could be slightly better optimized. Anyway, Kingston. The last vehicle. I think. Did I drive that? I already forgot. I think I did. Maybe. It's just like I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, did I even drive that? Muck Borrington, the automatic. Wait, that's my own vehicle. I'm an idiot. Which I made for the challenge. That's my own vehicle. Muck Borrington, the automatic. Anyway, Kingston. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Okay. Nice. Oh, hard to lock up the wheels again. Oh, the suspension feels bouncy. Oh, it's rear-wheel drive. That's a cool thing. Is it really good for the challenge? I don't know. Not always. Okay, 50 is fine. Let's go 80. Bit bouncy. It's a quite bouncy. It is quite bouncy. Handbrake, turn. Put this around. Almost open diff, not really helpful for drifting, but this is not meant for drifting. That doesn't matter. Now I need to check the gearing. I need some flat surface right here. So like 50. Oh my god, please shift. Oh noes. 50. Almost 3000. Pretty much on the high end already of gears. Yeah, that's the high end of gearing. Yeah. That's the high end of gearing, so the gears could be optimized a bit better as well. So it's bouncy and the gearing is a bit eh. can be better. So, Well, drives pretty okay. It's an rear-wheel drive car as well. Man, I'm giving out high scores to almost everything, but like all the cars are pretty nicely drivable. Like overall, all the cars are okay to drive. So this is another 8, I would say. There's a lot of 8 out of 10s lately. But anyhow, that's all the vehicles tested. Can you like reset the vehicle position? Thank you. It's like an old Cherokee. Yeah, it does actually. Like Jeep Grand Cherokee, not far. Anyway, that's all the scores tested now. Probably everybody's excited which one is going to win the challenge. So, judging by the scores and how everything drove, well, there's one thing which really stands out. I can say second place already. And then probably a third place. Yeah. I think I already know the winners. So, let me find the third place. With the vehicle I consider third place. Just give me a moment to locate it. Third place. Okay. It's actually this one. Upalapod Xenia, third place. The box. Why, you might ask? Because, like, it didn't drive really nice. Like, it was okay to drive. Decent, but not the best. So, that brought down the score. But when it came to the markets of this vehicle, this thing dominated the markets completely. This car has had the highest scores in market, like in the marketings of this whatever, of everything. The box gets their third place. Looks like a Fiat Multipla. Dude, this is way better than a fucking Multipla. This is third place. So, second place. Let me find it, then I'm gonna announce it. Second place is Puge Hennis Ballium 1900. Why? Because the market scores are really good for this vehicle. Like, really good market scores. It's all around a good vehicle. I mean, look-wise, looks can be improved, honestly. But when it comes to, like, mechanical things, all-around driver, pretty nice. I like it. And we'll just drove pretty okay. Scores all around were good. And again, markets were pretty nice on this thing. Good car. Would actually do really well. And first place. Wowzee. What do you think would be first place? Well, I know my pick. Nordcorp Nova Trail Sport. Oh, I just replaced it. Oh my god, I'm sorry. That's not the point. I don't... Anyhow, this is the first place. Why? It did really good in the markets. Not the best, but it did really good in the markets. And when it comes to driving this thing, I mean, it drove like a dream. this thing drove like a dream. And visually, this would also take first place when it comes to visuals. Is look at the amount of detail put into it while making this, how well it looks, all the decals and everything. This is pretty small for a family car, but I mean, this is first place and it's good. It's really good. And it also wins the visual contest as well. Same as the last challenge. Visual contest won by the first place. So we're gonna spawn a new one of this. So, first, second to the left, and no wait, third to the left, and second to the right from this position. This thing is really cool. Just wow. I like this card a lot. Good job who made this. I personally don't know the name, but I'm gonna find out, and again, as usually, I'm gonna announce the winners on my Discord announcement challenge. I mean, Discord thingy, announcement thingy. Just wow. Now, if you do not mind, I'm gonna drive this around and talk about a bit more about my channel, what's going to happen. Oh, made it. Yeah, I know that guy is known for just visual looks of his cars. Anyhow, stuff about my channel. As you can see, this challenge got delayed by a whole week. Of which I'm not really proud of. I'm not proud of it at all. I'm sorry guys that you had to wait so long just for this video to be released. Or this stream. Really am sorry that it took a week longer and I kept promising it. That was not the intent, to keep you guys in the hook. And it's not me losing interest. It's just... I work as a courier and during the holidays it gets really lately it gets really damn cold and people are getting lazy, therefore I have a lot more deliveries than usual. So I work way longer now and a lot more. And I physically get really exhausted after work. Oh my god, stop looking at the phone! Anyway. Yeah, and I just don't have the energy to go through all this, because how long this stream is already? 2 hours? Actually, way more. Holy crap. This is way more. Anyway, you get the point that it's not that easy for me to make this during work days. And even sometimes on the holidays, I'm not home. As I said, I prioritize my real life over internet. Of course, that doesn't mean I don't care about you or this channel. No, I do care. But I can't and I don't want to spend majority of my life on the computer. So I hope you guys understand that. And, well, it's just how it kinda is. I try to be as accurate as possible with all the announcements and everything. I'll do my best with that. Just well to be precise. Well, we'll just see how it goes. And coming to the next challenge, or the thing I have been promising of driving user-created cars, I'm thinking of honestly dumping the whole idea of making a whole spreadsheet of all the vehicles you submit randomly. Because you actually guys submit a lot of vehicles, and that's really good. I like that. I really do. But the amount of work I have to put into it to like make a spreadsheet of each vehicle and everything, that is immense. And that's just gonna take way too much time in my life. Therefore, I will dump the spreadsheet idea, but I will keep the idea of driving your creative vehicles and rating them, though I'm just gonna rate them while driving them and just give my score during the stream and not really write it down. And I mean, the idea of a spreadsheet, in my opinion, is really good and amazing. Because I would love, if I could, I would love to make a whole spreadsheet of all the vehicles you guys submit. To just, well, you know, see. So you can like a spreadsheet, like an Excel spreadsheet, which you can access online. And see vehicles and sort them. What kind of vehicle you want to find, the highest scoring ones in what category and so on. But that is just so much work. I would like need another person to do just that. I'm personally not capable of doing that, I'm sorry. And oh, I can't drive. And yeah, giving a score to a vehicle after the stream, that's probably, oh, during the stream, just like quick score, that's probably the best option. Oh, what more is there to be said? I do not remember right on the spot. Oh, right. Come talking about the next challenge, or what you guys want, or what to expect, or so on. As I've noticed, somebody else has already created the Ryzen challenge and the 70's perfect muscle car challenge and everything, all that. I will try to think again of something different. I don't want to copy anything, and I don't want to do ideas that have been done already. I'm gonna create something completely new. The problem is when it's gonna happen. I know I can release the video or take of it pretty quickly, but I don't know exactly when. So for now, let's see how this week goes. I might announce the next challenge on Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't know, but one of those days. Somewhere around there. And I don't know what more to add. Oh yes, I need to take pictures of these cars to create the winner list. Yes, right. Almost forgot. So I'm gonna park them at random locations which I find fitting. This is like a massive family car. Yeah, this looks decent enough. And leave it in the parking brake. And then this thing. Just push the closing date a week. Yeah, it's basically, yeah, it's kind of the planned idea. Kinda. Just saying that not always works out, sadly. And that's about it, actually. I think I'm gonna sum this up. That again, thank you guys for submitting vehicles, watching this. You're amazing. Just wow a bit. Thank you for your submitted vehicles. Really love that. And this is gonna be the end. Stay around. Next challenge is gonna be here. Sometime. Soonish. Thank you and goodbye.